Sure received a call and she walked away. Jimin, I want to talk with you, so come to my room. Sugar. Mm, hesitation, but need to ask with straight face. How did Cook got hurt? Why his knuckles are wounded? Now all the Kims are looking at Min brothers. They are nervous if they should lie or say truth to Mins. Ubin. Kids, I need to call someone. You guys carry on. He too walked away after saying this. Kim brothers made a quick eye contact. Jin. Actually, Hobby, you can tell us if you beaten someone up. It's not new for that kid. Sugar. He's right. There. Actually, he had a fight with someone because he was bad-mouthing about Nuna. He wasn't able to control his anger. So, but we took care of the situation. You don't need to worry. The silence took over the place. Harvey. He nodded and walked away. Outside of Ryan's room, Ruben is standing while fighting with his inner self. After thinking so much hard, he held the doorknob and opened the door without making any noise. The view brought a huge and bright smile on his face. The dim lights are on, so he is able to see them clearly. He was worried sick for his kids, and here they are, cuddling each other, fine ears in Cook's embrace. Reuben, my babies. He sat on Cook's side and pat their head softly. So sorry, Appa is really feeling guilty, and Appa will definitely take any action soon. Appa didn't think in that way, but now Appa will protect you all. Appa will not let anyone bring tears in your eyes. Cook knows something which Reuben isn't able to hear. Good. Reuben. Hush, this boy and his coat. He shook his head in disbelief and then walked out after pecking their forehead affectionately. Just after him, a man entered from balcony. The man is having straight face and is looking serious. Anan. How come the security didn't notice me? I hate this. Now I think I need to change them by myself. His eyes fell on two sleeping figures. His gaze softened instantly. My kids. His eyes are holding mixed emotions. You both grow up really very well. He caressed Cook's head with soft gaze. Ryan's fun leg is out of to do it, and that's why she's clenching her nose. Jimin, Ash, same like before, didn't even change. He shook his head and walked to her side. He held her leg gently. That's when he noticed the bandages. Jimin, Miss Yuan got hurt. Ash, these two careless babies. He covered her leg carefully. He then sat there on her side. He noticed Cook's tight grip on her. Jimin, you are getting protective. For each other. That's good, but don't argue with each other. That's not good. He is massaging their head gently. You know, you're all Jungian, Oppa. Missed you so much. And we don't want you guys to leave us. So please, kids, help us in our decisions. Just don't do something to make our work more complicated. He sat there for some more minutes. He doesn't really want to leave from here, but he need to. He had to sneak in from balcony because of two reasons. First one, he wanted to check on the security. If it's really tight and gets to know about him sneaking in. Second one, he tried to enter in from main door, but that's when he noticed Ruben's and Hobby's presence. He doesn't want others to know about this. He wanted to admire his kids in silence. So, he decided to sneak in. After some minutes, he walked out of the room. from the same way. In the corridor, Sugar. Oh ma, you really don't need to. Misha interrupted in between. No means no. I want to check on them, and that too, now only. Sugar, but babies are sleeping, Oma. Let them sleep. I want to check those clients' file. So, can we? Misha stopped walking and looks at him. Yun, if they have done anything, then tell me now only. You are being suspicious now. Tell me, are they okay? Sugar is nervous by her words, but he won't show. He need to say something to cover up, and that's when he remembered something. Oh ma, actually, Mishu, what's it Yun? Tell me. She hold his hands. Sugar, actually your clumsy baby got hurt. Her knees are injured. Mishu, what? But how she got hurt? Oh god, that girl. What she will gonna do in future? That's the reason you weren't letting me go there. Sugar, oh ma, stop panicking. It's nothing. She is okay. And she will learn to take care of herself. More than that, we are always here for her, and we have already treated her wounds. This is the reason you panic over little things. That's why I was hiding this from you. Mishu, no Yun, it's not like that. Sugar, it is like that only. See, you are panicking now only. Mishu, she is my daughter Yun. How can I not? You are saying this because you aren't having any kid. I will see how you will stop yourself from panicking. She started walking further. Sugar, oh god, Oma, from where my kids came in between. They aren't even existing. And who said I'm not having any kid? See, I'm having two kids. Both are brats. You know them very well. He said with sudden face and walked behind his Oma. Now he is sure that his Oma won't stop, and because of this reason only, he made kids change their clothes. So the smell of alcohol can be avoided. Mishu, it's true that they are your kids. Practically you both raised them, but still, she was about to go to Cook's room. Sugar, oh ma, both are in her room. Mishu, wow, really? From when the love between them increased this much? Sugar, both were tired. That's why I made them sleep there only. Mishu, okay. They listens to you only. She opened the door of Fine's room and entered in. Jimin already left from there after hearing the voice of Sugar and Mishu. He sneaked out from the same way and cursed again while glaring at the guards. Now it will get more hard for guards. They are placed there to keep his family safe, but the only thing guards are doing is gossiping. They aren't assigned to gossip around. You warned them once, but not anymore. He is taking their classes. Today, all the guards are shivering. Some of them are getting punished as well, who are guarding around her room area. Mishu, turn on the dim lights. Ash, look at them. She walked to Cook's side and sat on the bed behind him. He is embracing his sister protectively in his arms, like she is his baby sister and not his Nana. Sugar, see, I told you they were exhausted, so now are sleeping like we should cut him off in between. Mishu, little cutest puppies. Sugar, these two brats can be anything, but can't be puppies. Have you seen how innocent the puppies are in these two? He scoffed. They are anything but puppies. No. He sat on the couch and took out his phone from his pocket. Mishu, no, they are still kids. They are immature and are still careless. Sugar, I can't count this in innocence even. Misha glared at him. Yn, shut up now. You're going too far for my babies. She pet her kid's forehead and caressed their head once. Sugar, yes, because they behave all innocent in front of you. Other than that, they are a whole pack of trouble for me and my hobby. He stayed quiet for a while, let his mother both the kids for some time. He realized about Cook's knuckles injuries, but he shied heavily when he found it covered fully. In fact, both the kids are properly covered in the duvet, which is rare. Sugar knows his parts, but he slid it away, not knowing that it was his sibling and Appa, who covered youngers fully. After a while, Sugar, now it's time to sleep, Oma. Mishu, come, let's go. Then they walked out of the room. Time skipped to the next day. Wine opened her eyes, still feeling dizzy and having headache. She opened her eyes between the next second. Because of the bright lights, she shut closed her eyes. Her eyes are burning, but she wants to use washroom. She needs to go. Her mouth is dry and sticky. She slowly sat up, looks around the room, found her three brothers sleeping there only. Yes, it's true that Hobby and Sugar also slept here only. They were just concerned for their youngers. That's why they slept here only. Both are sleeping in the uncomfortable position, but can't help. She looks at Cook, who is snoring loudly. She walked towards the washroom. While going to washroom, she took some glimpse of herself in the mirror. Did she drink that much the previous day? She had never drank this much in past. She couldn't even remember how she reached home. But she is safe because of her brothers. She is sure about that. Wine in mind. Oh God, why I'm not able to remember about me coming back to home. She walked in the bathroom with the support of the walls, complete her work and splashed some water on her face. As soon as she looks up at the reflection, she realized that she is still drunk. The room is spinning, her vision is still blurry, her head ached more, she felt her legs giving up. She forwarded her hands to grab the counter, but she missed it and felt like she was about to fall when two muscular hands wrapped around her waist, holding her securely in place. She looks up to see Sugar's sleepy face, but his eyes are alert and focused. He is still holding her tightly, making sure she won't fall. She hugged his hand, relieved that she is safe now. When, Papa, where are we? It's, she mumbled and then whispers, not our mansion. And what happened to me after drinking? Sugar, gently patting her head. It's okay, you're safe. And we are at the Kim mansion. She looks up at him, her eyes unfocused. Sugar can see just by looking at her that she is under the influence of alcohol. He led her out of the bathroom and back to the bedroom. He made her sit on the bed and went to grab a glass of water from Cook's side. Then he handed her the water. He also gave her 2 tablets. Sugar, here baby, take this. They will help you to feel better. Wine massaging her head with ears on the floor. She finally looks up as he forward his hand. Oppa, low voice, no tablets. Sugar, you have to bend. This will help you, baby. She nodded, unwillingly took the tablets and gulped it down. Wine, Oppa, help. It's getting worse. My head is bursting. She pleaded. Sugar is still sleepy, but can't see her in pain. He sat on the bed and took her head on his lap. After placing a pillow on his lap, he is massaging her head softly. She relaxed her body and tried to sleep again. Yn looks up at him with narrowed eyes. Thank you, Pa. Sugar, that's fine, kid. Soon after, she dozed off. It's still early morning, so he doesn't want her to wake up earlier. At that time, in the corridor, out of her room, Ruben is very sick for her and Kook. He wants to know about his kid's state. He had been up for almost entire night, was unable to sleep after knowing about discomfort and sorrow of his kids, which they had to face because of the divorce. He is desperate to know how they are doing, if they are okay or not. He had tried to stay calm, but it was hard when his baby's thoughts were roaming around his mind. He shied for God knows which time and turned back to go back to his room. At that time, he saw Jim and Jin walking towards John's room. They were going to wake John up and help him in getting fresh and all, but they immediately walked to their Appa after seeing him near Van's room. Jim and Jin, good morning, Appa. Ruben, good morning, kids. Jimin, what's wrong, Appa? His face itched with concern. Ruben, rubbing his temples. I'm just worried about Yn and Kook. They were in such a bad shape last night. I don't know how they are doing. Jin, they were really too much drunk. He remembered about Kate's words from last night, and a wave of sadness hit him hard, but he controlled his emotions. But we weren't able to do anything. He said in the mean of Yn and Kook's past bitter experience. But Ruben took it in the drink's way. Ruben, if I would have reached to them earlier, then they might not get this much drunk. And Jin came out of his thoughts when he realized what his Appa said, but he doesn't want to correct his father. Jin, no, Appa, it wasn't in your hands as well. Jimin, Appa, you can't control everything. Sometimes we have to let our kids make their own mistakes so that they can learn from it, and we are here for them, to correct them, and to take care of them. Ruben, hope so. They will learn from their mistake and won't repeat this again. Jin and Jimin walked towards John's room, while Ruben looked back at the room door of Yn. He inhaled deeply, then walked away from there. As expected by Kim's, Yn and Kook didn't show up for the breakfast as well. Mishu was busy with something, so she wasn't able to pay much attention towards kids. She made the breakfast and hid in her room, as she was having an online meeting with some foreign clients. In the noon, till now, all the siblings are up and have freshened up. The family gathered in the dining room. Mishu is having another meeting in the evening, and Hobby assured her to drop her to the company. Somewhere, Ruben is proud of his wife. She is handling family and professional life gracefully, but he is noticing that she isn't taking much care of her health. She is going hard on herself, and that's what bothering him. But at the same time, his two sons, Sugar and Hobby, are giving some relief to him. Sugar and Hobby always takes a good care of Mishu. He received a call and he had to leave to his company just before the lunch. Mishu didn't want him to go empty stomach, so she sent his lunch with a guard who escorted him. Kook and Yn are now fully conscious but are having headache. Yn and Kook are having their meal without uttering a word. That is somehow unusual for siblings, but they slide it away, assuming that kids was not feeling well, not aware of the reality that kids had argued before a while. Before some time, Kook strong in her room after getting fresh and have taken a long bath. Kook, what mess did you create the last night, Yn? He sounded annoyed. Yn, who is pushing her hair, turned to face him with the same irritated look on her face. What do you mean by me? I don't know what happened yesterday, but it's not me who is at fault. Kook, what do you mean? We went dead just because of you, and you are older than me. You should remember everything. He is pissed, that's why he said like that. But these words made her more angry. Yn turned to face him, and aren't you the one who always orders me around and acts like my oppa? How come you don't remember anything about last night? Kook, his face turned red. That's not the point. The point is that we both don't remember anything, and that's a big problem. Yn, I know that, but I know it's a problem, Kook, but yelling at me isn't going to solve anything. Their argument continued, and they both ended up blaming each other and yelling at each other. They are now more furious on the other one. Mishu, are you okay, Yn and Kook? Both of them nodded. Sugar and Hobby have already informed them about the excuse they made to cover up. Mishu, from next time, inform me before going out, okay? Strictly. Yn, yes, Amma. Low voice. Mishu showed up and ruffled Kook's hair as he is sitting beside her. Mishu, now, I'm going. Hobby, come. Hobby walked out with Mishu. After they left, Kook passing a plate towards her. That's when he glared at her. Stop it, Yn. It's hot. You may hurt yourself. His voice raised a little. He was saving her. Is the food is still hot? Yn, Kook, stop. You're just showing off. What do you think of yourself? Kook, what are you talking about? Out of nowhere. Yn, what do you think? You think I don't know about you? But I have those cards. She stood up. Kook widened his eyes when she brought out this topic. He also stood up. What? Shocked. Yn, yes, I know everything. I know they were saying something about me. But from when you started doing such things for me, you caring for me is far, isn't it? You really don't need to put on a show, okay? She is overwhelmed and things are coming out of her mouth without her attention. But all this at fueling Kook's anger. Her words cut deep. Kook's face darkened in anger. Kook, how dare you? His voice is still low, as he doesn't want to create a huge scene here in front of Kim's, not knowing that he and Yn had already done so much. They have crossed the limits. They are talking back at each other and are answering each other rudely, which isn't good at all. Kims are looking at them with shocked eyes. Yes, it's true that Kims haven't talked with each other normally from years, but disrespecting each other, rudely yelling, all these were never there. Yn and Kook are something more than that. Kook, you think I'm showing off? You think I'm doing this for your attention? She is furious after knowing about his actions. She is furious because that way he hurt himself. And as for her, he shouldn't have done that here. and Kim mentioned. He took a step closer to her as his temper is still increasing. His face clenched tightly. Cook, I did it because those guards were disrespecting you. I did it because he felt like he is out of words.